Hi, my name is Carla Jackson. I'm an RN. My job is a trauma coordinator in a hospital here in Little Rock. I'm here today to talk to you about some funds that may be available if you are a victim of a crime. This fund is not very well known, but sometimes our patients come to the hospital of no fault of their own. They're injured while someone else is committing a crime. So in other words, you're the innocent bystander. Sometimes the cost of these injuries mount up and will cause problems with their family and their ability to pay. The money is called Victims' Reparations Funds. It's available through the Attorney General's office here in Arkansas as well as other states. There are some restrictions. You need to be a person who is either injured while someone else was committing a crime or a family member of someone who was injured with someone else committing the crime. You may be a person who discovered a dead body or an horrendous traumatizing event dealing with a dead body, that you were not involved in the crime that led to the death. You may need some help, some mental issues with there, and there's money for that. Minor child as an eligible victim is also can receive funds. To receive those funds, there is a process that you have to go through. There's an application that's available online through our Attorney General's office. The Attorney General's office does have folks there that will help you complete the paperwork. You do have to submit a bill, and that goes to our board. There's things besides just hospital bills that are covered. There's wages sometimes, compensation. There may be crime scene cleanup money that's available. There is also some education money, some rehab money. So there's a lot of resources there, funeral fees. But the board is put together by the Attorney General's office. It's very interesting. The board includes 5 members, 2 of which are lawyers. The other 3, one of the other 3, it has to be someone who is a relative of someone who died from a homicide. The other one, it has to be someone who has a lot of experience dealing with victims. So pretty good resources there also. The amount of money that is available is $10,000 to anyone with a death or an injury. That's the minimum amount that usually where they cut off. But there is money for catastrophic injuries that can be accessed. You just have to appeal and ask the board and show your cost, which is up to $25,000. There are funeral expenses, can be paid up to $7,500 if you don't have burial insurance and you have a loved one or someone you know that was killed while they were innocent bystander while a crime was being committed. These funds are readily available. It's kind of interesting where the money comes from. The money does come from fines from people who commit crimes. When they have to pay into the court system, the fines go into this money. So it's kind of a way that our offenders and folks out there committing the crimes kind of put the money to take care of the victims who were not involved. So it is a great access, and like I said, the form is available. It looks like this. It's online. You can print it off. And if you have any questions about that, you can always call the Attorney General's office, or most of your emergency room nurses, if you happen to have to go there, should know about that. Along with the police departments, also have victims assistance. So again, if you don't have insurance or your insurance coverage doesn't cause an injury that was not your fault, this is some money that would help you in these bad economic times. Thank you for your time.